Holy cow, that was a lot of shit. Alright, hey, good evening. Fupa 3. Yeah, it's Fuga 3 time. It has been 2 years since Fuga 2 and 4 years since Fuga 1. But the series finale is finally here, and we're gonna bring it to a close. Yeah, been looking forward to this one. We knew it was gonna happen, but yeah, we got some information earlier this year, and now it's out. It's very quick. So we're gonna read the recaps of the first 2 games to catch up here, and then we're just gonna jump into it. There's not a whole lot to say. If you were expecting, because I know I finished MGS2 on Wednesday night or on Tuesday night. If you were expecting me to go back and do Snake Tales, I've decided nah, I'm not gonna do that. It turns out that they're a pain in the ass, apparently. Not a pain in the ass, but actually streaming them would be kind of, like, not great. So, decided if I do those, I'm going to do them on my own time. So MGS2 is done. We're just going to move right into Fuga. I will go back and finish Super Quest as well, because that's apparently, like, one more full stream from being done. Anyway, this sound is very low. Oh, because the whole game sound is very low. As always, we're gonna go French for the language. Text language. Costumes. We got a couple from unlocking previous game data, and I bought the digital deluxe version, which has, the DLC costumes as they come out, and they come with Solado Robo costumes, so we'll check those out too. But, for the time being, we're gonna do everyday wear. Skip previous tutorial off. Confirm, cancel run, special action use facility. Change page left, notebook formation. Change page right, okay. Basic stuff. Quit, display meal effect, main menu, plus, help, minus. Okay. All stuff from the previous games. So instead of describe what happened in the previous 2 myself, we're just gonna read the summaries because they're just here. Alright. Oh no, they are. Okay, they are voiced. This is not, this is in Japanese. 禁断の洞窟に眠る巨大戦車タラニスを見つける。囚われた家族たちを助けたい。そう決心した子供たちはタラニスと共に進撃を開始する。The PNG tuber might be too big for this dialogue. 敵を倒すということは人の命を奪うこと。恐怖と葛藤を感じながらも子供たちは進む。新たなる出会い、そして新たなる敵。子供たちは多くの経験を重ねて強くなっていく。激しい戦いの旅の中、さらなる出会いは新たな因縁を生む。復讐に燃える仲間と敵、お互いの敵を討つための戦い。それは子供たちの心に復讐の虚しさと闇を刻む。出会いを繰り返しながら家族を探す戦いは続く。子供たちは家族を求めて捕虜収容所にたどり着くが、そこで捕虜への非道な行いを目の当たりにする。子供たちは怒りを胸に進み続けた。I don't remember that part. 再び現れた憎しみにとらわれたexperiments. 子供たちは復讐の虚しさを訴えるが、彼女は猛襲の炎に包まれた。そしてついに侵攻作戦の最高司令官ハクスと対峙する。強敵タラスクスとの戦いを切り抜けた子供たちはついに家族たちを救い出した。しかし悲しい裏切り。子供たちはそれを乗り越え絆を結び直す。タラニスに眠っていた制御 AI ジャンヌは真の敵を示す。ハクスに目覚めさせた超古代の失われた神、その名はバナルガンド。単身でその内部へと突入した子供たちはジャンヌからタラニスの使命を告げられる。
So it's worth noting this is the best ending of both games. Things can go way, way worse if you don't play well. I'm aware of the audio crackling. I'm not sure what that is. So yeah, invading army, kidnapped parents, giant tank, ow. Why is this so much louder all of a sudden? Okay, I think there was just an issue when I loaded the game the first time. Or not. Wait a minute. No, the volume's just up really high. Okay. My computer volume was just really, really high there for some reason. I don't know why I did that. Howdy, Karma. Oh, these scenes are just really low.
平和な日常を送っていた子供たちはタラニスの調査のため再び集められた。しかしタラニスは突然暴走し、子供たちの半数を乗せたまま走り去った。残された子供たちは復活したライバル機であるタラスクスで追う。タラニスを追い、操られた仲間たちとの戦いを強いられながらも、次々と仲間を取り戻していく。しかし最後の一人ハンナを取り戻そうとした時、悲劇が起きた。謎の巨大兵器ベレノスによる不意打ちでハンナが消失したのだ。それはタラニスの中に封印されていた謎の少年ジルによる罠だった。ハンナが永遠に失われた。子供たちのリーダーマルトの怒りが引き金となり、タラニスとタラスクスが融合した新たな姿、エキゾタラニスが誕生する。ハンナを失った悲しみからジルへの復讐にとらわれるマルト。しかし仲間たちの説得や村人の言葉が心を動かし、マルトは正気を取り戻す。その一方でジルは各地の遺跡に残された強化バーツを集め、ベレノスを完全体へと近づけていた。やがてマルトたちは衝撃の事実を知る。ハンナがデータの存在としてベレノスの中にいたのだ。ジルは過去の恨みから世界を破滅させようとしていたが、かつて母のように慕っていた女研究者が残した遺言により誤解は解け、ジルの怒りは消えていった。改心したジルはベレノスを完全体にしてハンナを元の姿に戻そうとするが、思いもよらぬ形で阻まれてしまう。家族を失った復讐の妄執にとらわれた真の黒幕、その名はカイエン。彼は破壊された超巨大兵器バナルガンドをベレノス完全体の再生力で復活させたのだ。蘇ったバナルガンドによって滅亡の危機に陥るガスコ。子供たちはガスコ軍と共に再びバナルガンドに挑む。その激闘で窮地に陥る子供たち。彼らを救ったのはこの戦いで心を通わせたベルマンの敵将たちだった。彼らと力を合わせ最後の戦いに挑む子供たち。平和を愛する者たちの意志が黄金の輝きとなってバナルガンドを貫き、報酬にとらわれた男と共に最後を迎える。
I think it was implied there was another soul inside of Tyrannus,
そしてジルが起こした奇跡とともに平和が訪れた。子供たちはジルとの決着をつけ、タラニスに別れを告げた。
Yeah, sealing it away in a cave didn't work, so they tossed it off a cliff. Spoilers, it still showed up again. So yeah, that's the series so far in a nutshell. Lots of war, lots of sadness, but if you do the best ending in both, everyone lives, so it ultimately turns out okay. But will they be able to do that a third time here? I don't know. We'll have to find out. At the game's start, normal mode and fast mode can be selected. Select normal mode if you'd like to enjoy an RPG with the sense of progression in the dual battle. Select fast mode if you only like to experience the fast world and progress the game quicker. Normal can be switched to fast mode in the middle of a playthrough. Alright, well obviously we're doing normal. When saving, ooh, my gosh. When saving, a save icon will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Do not quit the game or turn off the power at this time. So my PNG tuber might be too big. It might be overlapping the text boxes. I might have to shove them in a box and put them away. You're frustrated, Karma? What happened? 1 year ago, the Burman Empire launched an invasion against the peaceful nation of Gasco. Their parents taken away during the war, the children of Gasco found a giant tank, the Tyrannus, and fought to reclaim their precious friends and family. Through their blood and sweat, they defeated the Burman army and vanquished the resurrected Vanargand, god of destruction. Yet a mere year later, the children of Gasco would find themselves embroiled in another conflict. Their friends spirited away in the berserk Tyrannus. It's Tyrannus, right? I said Tyrannus, I think, in the other games, but I think it's Tyrannus. They again faced the flames of war, and were forced to carry the loss of their friends. Oh, this moves on its own if I don't press anything. Their suffering was orchestrated by Cayenne, a man who had assassinated the president of Gasco, murdered his wife, and then disguised himself as the president. For the sake of his own revenge, he once again resurrected the Vanargand, and brought terror to the people of Gasco. But Cayenne's coup d'etat was once again brought to an end by the Tyrannus and the children of Gasco. Tar-Anus? No. I don't think it's Tar-Anus, Karma. To prevent the Tyrannus from becoming the spark that might reignite the flames of war, the children dropped it into the Sea of Clouds and returned to their peaceful days. Pretty sure the secret movie revealed that it was not. It just, again, reappeared. Weeks passed. Tank literally wanted you bitch, you thought. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Enable auto text. Is there anything in the corner? Hold X to skip. Okay. We will not be skipping. Midnight. Alright, well, Carmen, that's not too bad. You just gotta wait. Just gotta be patient with them. I think it has to do with the fact that, like, that you're not in, like, one of the main countries that Twitch does revenue stuff in. So I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Philippines, who cares? I don't know. Just reach back out to them, like, maybe, like, tomorrow or something. Also, close some of your damn tabs. Why do you have 12 YouTube videos open and 3 TikToks? How many tabs does Karma have open? 7 Twitch streams, 3 Googles, his email, 3 sites that I don't know, 11 YouTube tabs, 3 TikToks, 2 Tumblrs, a Reddit, a Reddit page, and I don't know, a couple other weird ones. Karma, you know how many tabs I have open? 2. My Twitch stream right now to manage it, and a YouTube video that I've wanted to use for a Twitch stream for months and just haven't yet. That's it. Yeah, no wonder your laptop's not going up in flames. No wonder no wonder your previous power adapter like caught on fire. Karma needs those many tabs open because he needs it. That's his brain. Like, that's how he remembers stuff. Be thankful it's not your other Chrome tab. I don't even want to know.
Malt.
Malt's home, Petite Mona. What was that? Did someone just call my name? I don't remember most of the voices I did for these characters. Oh, just May talking in her sleep. You had 50 tabs open in your Chrome tab, and your Opera tab had 67. Why? Karma, like, there's a point where that's just, like, you just aren't going to ever use those.
Malt.
Huh?
What's... Wonder why I feel uneasy. But what if I do? Oh, you know what? Fair argument, Karma. Didn't really consider things from that perspective. The Forbidden Cave. Felt like I was being called by someone. Or something. It was coming from here. I'm sure of it. Deep within the Forbidden Cave. So it's been a year and some weeks since the beginning of this series. It's a year after the first game and then a couple weeks after the second game. The Tyrannus? But we dropped it into the Sea of Clouds. What's it doing back here? Yeah, the preview of this from the last game, I remember it. I'm pretty sure we're going to see exactly what that preview was here. Is anyone there? Daunting man.
Huh?
Wait, you're... You've grown up, Malt.
Huh?
Brother?
Oh.
What an honor it is to still be called that.
Meld.
Damn it, no, I don't have a brother. What are you even doing here? To make sure you don't have to fight anymore.
Come on.
What do you mean by...
Huh?
Oh no. Do it. Ignite! Pyroblast. Helps us target in flames and... Whoa. Jesus.
Désolé.
Sorry about this, kid. Psycho Freeze. Paralyze and damage a target. Did the other kids have, like, psychic abilities like this, or did they just use the tank abilities? This is the first time I think we're seeing the characters actually have abilities like this. What? I'm floating. I can't move my arms and legs. Not yet. Now let me hear your heart. Emotionless woman. Mind maze, befuddle a target. I hear fear, confusion, and a fierce rage. But sleep now. A voice in my head.
Melt.
That's enough. Now then, Malt. It'll be a bit of a long trip, so you can sleep. Interesting. Already off to a weird start. Came in hypnosis time, yeah. I mean, that was the beginning of the second game, too. Half the cast gets hypnotized. All proper nouns in the game can be searched in the Kimonopedia. The explanations henceforth can also be viewed in the library from the main menu. Young Mushi Purder from Petite Mona. He protected Gasco from the Burman Empire's invasion and stopped Cayenne from wreaking havoc throughout the country. Age 13. Malt's childhood friend who also lives in Petite Mona. She's the most caring and kind child in the village and hopes to be a doctor one day. And she got stuck in cyberspace in the last game. 13. Kyle. Young boy who moved to Petite Mona several years ago. He has an upright personality and can't stand corrupt people. He sees Malt as a rival. Boron, the best boy. Kind young boy who lives in Petite Mona. He loves to eat, and although he prefers not to fight, he displays explosive power when he fights for his friends. Boy, howdy does he! He is the powerhouse. If the tradition carries over from the previous two games. Sox Million, an especially inquisitive young boy from Petite Mona. He has supported his friends throughout many difficult battles with his breadth of knowledge, and typically spends his days coming up with new inventions. May, Malt's younger sister. Together they fought through 2 difficult wars. She's the youngest among all the children of the Tyrannus. She's only 5. Wait, so was she 3 in the first game? No, it's only been a year, so she was 4. The older sibling of a pair of twins and sister to Hack. Fighting together with Hana inspired Chick to be more like her, and she has a slightly girlish side to her. The younger half of a pair of twins and brother to Chick. He loves pranks and comics and hopes to become a hero that can lead others as well as Malt does. Excuse me. Sheena, a quiet girl who's good at casting spells. She used to be a shy and timid person. Oh right, no, magic does exist in this world. She has the power of the no-no, which is something the Philanekos and Salata Robo have as well. She's grown to be a much more outspoken person since meeting everyone from the Tyrannus. Jin Macchiato, a very level-headed boy for his age. Since his father's passing, he's inherited both his job and his factory, and working with his grown-up engineers has made him mature for his age. Good with machines. In the second game, when we find him at his factory, he's taking care of someone who's apparently bedridden and possibly comatose. We do not know who that is. We thought it was Hana, but it turns out that wasn't the case at all. Hana was completely trapped in cyberspace. Wappa, a young girl who's been alone since she was little. Her carefree and bright personality helps to lift the mood of those around her, although for some reason she continues acting as if she were their leader. A former child Brits, a former child soldier of the Burman Empire. He hopes one day to repair the frayed bonds between Gosco and Burman, which have continued to deteriorate. President Muscat, former president of Gosco and husband of Jelly Muscat, who died in an accident half a year before his death. Cayenne, former friend of former President Muscat and former tutor to his daughter Vanilla, lost his entire family in the Burman invasion and committed horrible deeds for the sake of revenge. Daunting Man, a mysterious man that calls himself Malt's older brother, age 19. Yeah, that biatch, all of them. Small and Quiet Man, a member of the mysterious group that kidnapped Malt, used a strange technique to cause an explosion from a great distance. 23. Sharp-Eyed Man. Wait. Oh, those are 2 different characters. I thought the Sharp-Eyed Man was Malt's brother. The Daunting Man. No, they're separate characters. Remember the mysterious group that kidnapped Malt? He used telekinesis to restrain Malt's movements. Age 17. A Motionless Woman. A member of the mysterious group that kidnapped Malt, she displayed the ability to tap into Malt's mind itself. Age 20. Also, for some reason, her age is a period at the end of it. No one else's does. One of those little formatting quirks. Oh, all the categories are displayed in one page now. Gasco. These floating islands used to be a single continent known as the Free Lands of Gasco, before it was shattered into several islands by the Vandergand a year and a half ago. The capital city of these islands is Faro. So, again, if you didn't see the previous games, this is actually a prequel to Tail Concerto on Salado Robo. And Salado Robo, the Shepherd Empire... Is it the Shepherd Empire? Yeah, it's the Empire of Shepherd, is what was formerly Gasco. All the small islands it's made up of used to be one giant island. Burman Empire, militaristic country located east of Gasco. A year and a half ago they invaded. Petite Mona, a village in the northwest of Gasco. There's a cave in the nearby forest that no one's allowed to enter. And yet they've gone there many, many times. A cave in the forest near Petite Mona. Mysterious patterns are carved into the rock wall surrounding the entrance, and none are permitted to enter. Tyrannus, a massive tank that was created in ancient times and hidden away in the Forbidden Cave near Petite Mona. Its power far surpasses anything that exists today and is shrouded in mystery. Vandergand, a massive weapon created in ancient times and sealed away under what would become the capital city of Gasco, Parisia. Its power is such that it was able to shatter the entire continent. The Sea of Clouds is an endless sea that covers everything underneath the floating islands of the world. Frequent plasma discharges from the clouds make it so that nobody has ever returned. An old radio that's been in Malt's grandfather's house for a long time. Ever since it was repaired once, it almost never needs maintenance. So, Sea of Clouds, Salado Robo establishes that the reason there's plasma discharges from the clouds is because the humans Kind of like made that happen on purpose, so that the people living above the clouds would never have to return to Earth. Again, these aren't spoilers. I've streamed the entire franchise up to this point. Chapter 1. Marionette. A few months after Malt's disappearance. Oh boy. Malt, where are you? Oh no, what happened to her eye? I'm already not liking this. Chick, Hack, Wappa, Jin, Sheena, Brits too. Protect us. Uh-oh. Oh, is this like the alternate Chapter 1 that happened in the first game? Like where everyone's dead? Except that wasn't what happened in the first game. In the first game, you were just forced to use the soul cannon. Yeah, a lot more colorful than the previous games. I won't let anyone else die. I won't die either. If we do not defeat the Kaiser and rescue Malt, our friends' deaths would be in vain. Yeah, I'm covering the edge of those text boxes. I might have to do what I did with Ace Attorney and go a little ghosty. There we go. Even that I can barely read though. It's still kind of in the way.
What?
That's right. Since the Tyrannus came back to us, the rest of us have to... need to do this. I'm guessing this is gonna flash back to right after his disappearance. Once again, the Burman Empire launched a large-scale invasion of Gosco. The heinous act occurred as the Burman Empire unilaterally abrogated the peace treaty. Once the children of Gosco learned that Malt had been captured by the Burman Empire, they, along with the army of Gosco, prepared themselves to war for their country's survival. At a great cost to the forces of Gosco that served as decoys for them, the children succeeded in raiding the colossal flying battleship that was the Burman flagship. No one learned shit, yeah, exactly. But under the onslaught of the spell-enhanced Burman army, the children had already lost half of their companions. Is this the right way, Chathy? Affirmative. I've confirmed an elevator directly ahead. Chathy? Who's this? The lower level houses the ship's main engine. Multiple enemy signatures also confirmed. I'm sure that's where they're keeping Malt. Just wait for us, Malt. We're coming to rescue you. Would you like to review basic battle strategies? I mean, it's been 2 years. You might as well. Just to be safe, let's review strategies as we move forward, so that way we can all survive. This. It is as you say. I do not wish to lose anyone else. Yeah. Understood. Activating basic tactical navigation procedure. Alright. Ruins, junction, fork ball. HP, SP recovery points, item salvages, plus versions. Power spot waypoint. Transmission. Assist characters will become allies, can send transmissions here. Target waypoint. Power spot is a new thing. I wonder what that is. Enable turbo mode 1, 2... Okay, so they have all the speed up modes from the previous game. They're all level 1 still. Omega Tyrannus? Oh, that's the ship name. It's like, what? Alright, nothing new. This is all the same stuff. Reactor, armor, HP, SP, same 6 facilities, same 3 weapons. Assist system. This is all stuff we got for having clear data and buying the deluxe edition. Okay, we don't need to worry about that right now. Yeah, everyone needs immense therapy after this game. Now beginning battle tutorial. Use the giant tank Tyrannus' 3 gun turrets to attack the enemy. Children placed the gun turret will attack with their skilled weapon type. Select the grenade launcher to attack the enemy. Dämonenhund. Burman Army's new mass-produced biocharged tank. It utilizes bio-batteries to emit electricity. Delay it to interrupt its aria. The results, experience points and items can be obtained depending on the outcome of battle. Win the battle with the least amount of actions and avoid receiving damage to earn more experience points. That doesn't get you a lot of technique, though. This is the route progression screen. Various effects will occur when the Tyrannus reaches an event waypoint. Battles occur at this waypoint. Number on the upper right represents the number of consecutive battles. Tyrannus' HP is restored at this waypoint. The effects of other waypoints can be viewed at the help screen. Aria begins. One more turn. Timeline at the top of the screen displays the action order. When a spell circle appears around an enemy, that indicates it's charging for a strong attack. When the battle progresses to the enemy's next turn, the Tyrannus will take massive damage. Delay the enemy before this can happen. A delay will occur when all the weakness icons displayed under an enemy's HP are destroyed. You can destroy a weakness icon by attacking it with a weapon of the same color. If the enemy is delayed, its charge attack can be interrupted. If enemies are now not charging or delayed, their attack order will be slowed down. Be sure to take advantage of their weaknesses. Ba-boom! Damage received. Less damage received the higher the rank. Fewer number of actions the higher the rank. Technique. Used a burst attack. Inflicted a status ailment. Attacked enemy's weakness. Used a skill. Used normal attack. Oh, that's how many points you get for doing each of those things. So I attacked enemy's weakness twice. And then I used 5 attacks. That's 2,500. Yeah, crush those boxes. Aerial enemies have a high evasion rate. Weapons with high accuracy are effective against these enemies. Let's switch placements on the formation screen. Format screen. Here you can see the abilities of each of the children placed in the 3 gun turrets. This is information about the top gun turret. The cursor is placed on the attacker position. Weapon attribute effects and damage depend on the abilities of attack of the attacker. Select Bourne with the cursor and press A. Select May and press A. Okay. Like this, the gun turret's attacker has been switched to May. The icon displayed above each child's head represents their weapon. The machine gun used by Mei has a high accuracy and is effective against aerial enemies. Next, let's switch Hana with Kyle. Select Hana with the cursor and press A. Now there are two children with machine guns and one with a grenade launcher. While switching placements on the formation screen, you can press R at any time to check the enemy description. Now let's exit the formation screen. Let's attack the aerial enemy with the machine gun. Starkflage. The Burman Army's new mass-produced biocharged drone. It can permanently increase its strength with its berserk attack, so it's recommended to defeat it quickly. Weakness: machine gun, grenade launcher, cannon. Armor rank: higher the rank, less damage received. Defend. Received damage is decreased. Effect disappears by taking an attack. Attack up, luck up, accuracy up, one-time ability increase. That's new, I think. Immunity, status change. Become immune to status ailments. Hero mode's attained with 5 stars. Different effects depending on the children for hero mode. Injury, fear, slow. Yeah. Enemy buff. Speed up, stealth, shield. That's a new one, having the enemy become invulnerable. Stealth level 2. Attack increase continuous. Attack increase cannot be negated during battle. Ooh. Bomb status. I don't know if those were status ailments in the previous games. They were just like attacks you could do. This is the enemy's armor rank, which represents their defensive power. The enemy has a high armor rank, which makes it difficult to damage, so use Kyle's skill. Select Piercing Shot from the skills command to attack. This skill lowers the enemy's armor rank by 1. Select Piercing Shot from the skills command to attack. Create attack with 1 armor rank decrease on an enemy. Piercing skills are usually very cheap because you need them a lot. Lowering the enemy's armor rank will allow attacks to penetrate more easily. Because I can't see the word behind my head. In exchange for consuming SP, you could gain the upper hand in battle by using skills well, so give it a shot. SP can be recovered at recovery waypoints along the route, and also by clearing chapters and using recovery items. Look at that. Mei also conveniently has Piercing Shot. Once again, I'm going to say that sound effect reminds me of Chrono Trigger. Bogenwall. A new biocharged gunship developed to command smaller troops. If its axle burst is not interrupted by a delay, it can cause great damage. Wait. You can't actually do anything in this view, it just shows the view. Oh, okay. You can register favorite configurations. That's gonna be useful. That wasn't in the previous games. Alright. tank is so cool. I can't wait until this chapter becomes non-canon. We've arrived at the elevator for the lower floors. So there's crazy enemies right beneath us. We need to rest while we still can. Oh, I guess you're right. The elevator has arrived at the lowest floor. Intermission. Hope everyone's getting a rest. I'll just go check. Oh my god. The slow movement. Yeah, something tells me we're not going to be doing much here. We cannot make any more upgrades right now. We'll have to make do as it is. As is. Yeah, let's do our best. If only I could be of more help. If only I had more knowledge. You can upgrade the Tyrannus' weapons, HP, and SP by collecting the necessary materials. Oh my god. The torture going on right here. Look, she's inflicted by the downer ailment, too. I guess we weren't going to catch anything here. Not that I'm in the mood for fishing. I'm sure we'll be able to rescue Malt soon. Yeah, thank you, Kyle. By scrap fishing, you can obtain various materials to upgrade the Tyrannus' weapons and HP SP in the workshop. Hey, Ephraim. I wanted to take this opportunity to cook, but we're already out of ingredients. Okay, but I'm fine. Plot summary so far? So I recapped the first two games on the main menu. Malt got kidnapped by someone claiming to be his brother, as well as 3 other people with him. Months pass. We are now apparently... Berman has once again invaded Gasco. We're on the Berman ship, attempting to rescue Malt. And all but 5 of the children are dead. Not counting Malt, who's not here. And everyone else is severely beaten up. I'm hungry, but we can all eat as much as we want once we get back to Petite Mona. So I'll be fine. You're right. Once we get back to Petite Mona, I'll make some delicious sweets for us all to enjoy. Again, I can't read the text through my head. My head's too... like, the colors are clashing. At least I didn't kill Boron for game balance. Something tells me this chapter is going to be non-canon, just like the first chapter of, the original Fuga. I don't think the characters in this game are all going to be dead, especially since we know there's costumes for the characters that are dead. By making meals with gathered ingredients and eating together, the children's abilities and resistances will temporarily increase. Well, we're doing our best here, so just wait for us. Enemies confirmed. Entering high alert. We're coming. Also, we have a new Tyrannus, the Omega Tyrannus, which we have no idea. The game has not told us how this came to exist. Also, I just realized the game is a little loud. I'm just going to adjust the volume a bit here. There we go. Through the children's battle experience, they have learned a weakness combo. Launching a weakness combo can dramatically increase the damage of an attack. A weakness combo occurs when the weakness icons are destroyed. First, let's use the grenade launcher to destroy an enemy's weakness.
Affirmative.
Combo chance, 100%. So this is a new system. When a weakness icon is destroyed, a combo chance activates. If another weakness icon is destroyed, the combo will begin to increase. Use the grenade launcher to destroy another weakness icon. The combo is increased and the damage multiplier bonus is active. Stacking combos will increase the damage multiplier. Utilize this to your advantage in the battles ahead. Oh man, you know, that's really good because it prioritizes delaying all the enemies then. Which is how I already played this game, so works for me. This still counts as an attack of that element, right? Yes, it does. Now, how long does it break as soon as the combo's broken? Yeah, it does. So as long as you're constantly delaying enemies, you're getting more damage.
Affirmative.
Excellent. Enemy eliminated. Please proceed. Did we beat it? Is everyone okay? Chicken Hack, are you... Oh. I'm so sorry. This is no time to mourn. Both Chicken Hack died to protect us. Who's the AI this time? Someone named Chathy. We don't know. I don't know. Like, the game skipped ahead to this. After Malt got kidnapped at the very beginning. Too injured to fight anymore. But this ought to protect everyone. Yeah, this is the bad route. This is a route played by someone who doesn't know how to properly manage their resources. Watch over me, Chick. Give me the strength to protect them all. Oh, here's Chick's hat. So she must have been shot at some point.
Chick.
Oh, so that's where you were. Don't worry. We'll meet again. I promise.
Merde.
And it wasn't just those two. Oh, they're really pulling at the heartstrings here.
Jin.
Jin.
Whoopa. Shina. Boots.
I understand. That is why next time I shall sacrifice myself. Stop it, everybody. Everybody, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Proceeding route. Second enemy wave approaching. First raid approaching. Hey, Shell Shock, thank you for the raid. Shell Squad is playing with power. Hey. Thank you, shout out. This is a great time to get a... really undermining the very serious situation happening here. Let me give you a shout out there. Oh no, something that is really messed up with Twitch tonight. It's like not loading icons. Uh-oh. Have no idea what just happened there. Oh, so yeah, sorry about that. My connection dropped for like 20 seconds, and like Twitch's like preview wasn't loading the stuff properly. Like as soon as I saw that, was just odd. Yeah, as soon as you rated me, that happened. I have no idea what went on there. Hopefully that's not a sign Twitch is like dying. Things seem to have stabilized though. That's good. It like wasn't updating the storm numbers, the chat numbers too. But anyway, yeah, thank you, Shell Shock. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, I don't want Twitch to die just because I like streaming. What were you streaming tonight? I saw it said Mega Man, but I couldn't see what it was because of the glitch. Like I didn't see what Mega Man game it was. Also, don't worry, that's not going to affect the recording. The recording did not cut out. Things seem to be working just fine. Mega Man Game Shuffler. That's interesting. Never heard of that. Does it like randomize each room? Shuffle Mega Man 1 through 7 and X1 through 3. It was interesting. That sounds very interesting, actually. I might be interested in checking that out at some point. It's fun. Yeah, I can imagine. I would make time for it if I didn't have this, Deltarune, and Mario Kart in the next week to play. Second enemy wave approaching. I might cut this last 2 minutes out of the recording when I upload this.
Okay, problem.
Exploit their weaknesses before they can attack. You don't need to tell me twice. Let's do it.
I am a calm.
Yeah, it's interesting because it says my uptime is still 55 minutes. In fact, even Twitch says I'm still Twitch, it's not acknowledging that I got disconnected there. That's really weird. Hey Zachary, how you doing? Sorry, I saw your message before. I was just so weirded out by the weird technical issue there. Kind of pissed because I had to cancel my stream to a storm. Really. I'm kind of hoping that the weather holds out the next few weeks because I really don't want my streams to get delayed. Things are gonna be a little tight the next couple weeks.
先輩
Okay, we need all 3 colors here.
先輩
Affirmative.
Put Kyle here. I mean, to put Boron here. That works pretty well, actually.
Shoot it down.
Now, if I do Shell Festival, does that count as hitting the weakness on that one? I'm gonna try it. Now's the time to try it. Yes, it does. Good. I think the weather where I am supposed to be pretty good in the New Jersey, New York area for the next week. Rain rain Friday and Saturday, and it's supposed to be sunny until next weekend. Are you kidding me? You know what that is? You know what it is when the whole week is sunny and then the weekend's rainy? There's a word to describe that, and it's on the screen right now. That's ass. But yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be rainy today, Friday, Saturday, cloudy Sunday, sunny the rest of the week, then rainy all next weekend. Temperature's about gonna be between like 70 and 80. It said it was gonna be like high 80s on the day the Switch 2 comes out. They kind of dropped down to the low 80s, but still, that's pretty warm. Anyway, ass. We got our ass. Enemy elimination confirmed. We did it! Seems everybody is alive. Don't let your guard down. This fight isn't over until we deal with the guy in charge. Yeah, we need to hurry and finish this. Only Malt was here with us in times like these. Is something wrong?
No.
It's nothing. Let's rescue Malt. I'm sure something will change once we do. Yeah. A fragmented radio communication has been received. Replaying message. This trap. Run. Gonna lurk now, but enjoy Fuga 3. Thanks, Shellshock. And for anyone from Shellshock Stream who's here, hello, I'm Michael Macaw. Variety PNG tuber and streamer, or variety streamer and PNG tuber. Yeah, I'm playing Fuga 3. Okay, so people are talking about how spoilery this is. So the overall story of this game, I think, is probably not going to be super spoilery for the last two. But at the same time, if you were here at the beginning, I literally watched a recap of the first two games. I don't know, though, like, here's the thing. Assume that there's going to be spoilers for the first two games. Because, again, this is meant to be played at the end of the trilogy. Yeah, I mean, the overarching story is war's bad, but I don't know. I mean, like, you could probably watch most of the beginning of this without having too much spoiled, but again, the thing to remember about this series in general is that a lot of the story deviation is from losing characters, and Fuga 2 and Fuga 3 both assume you did the perfect endings of 1 and 2. So the storyline we're going off of is that no one in the main crew died in the first game, no one in the main crew died in the second game. Hot and moist feeling yesterday, then it was really rainy and cold. Holy hell, I hate summer. Yeah. I mean, this is the weird period before it just gets hot. Like, it's the cold and the hot Coldman. We just finished Metal Gear the other day. That voice, is that Malt? Yeah, that might have been Malt. Do we know where the message originated from?
You should rescue.
According to my analysis, near the ship's main engine. We have to go, even if this could be a trap. But something feels weird. Not even any intermission here. Powerful enemy signature detected near engine.
Malt!
Where the hell is Malt?
Fuga.
Are we still receiving the transmission? Do you know the source? Analyzing. Analysis complete. The transmission is coming from that box. Box? She's right. There's a box there. Does that mean Malt is inside? Oh no. No, that box is far too small. It must contain a communications device. This trap. Run. Pulled a Solid Snake. No, but that box. Malt's jacket can barely fit around that box. That is not big enough for his whole body. I was about to say, can already assume a thing where no one actually dies based on the game's existence. Only know what was in the demo for the first game, yeah. War is absolute hell. A trap. A trap. A trap. Trap. Oh.
No.
This isn't Malt. Oh. A trap.
Oh no.
So it really was a trap? Then where is Malt? The enemy is preparing to engage. Please intercept the enemy. Damn it, we're gonna have to beat this guy first. Let's go! And when the 5-year-old understands the assignment. Enemy analysis complete. The bridge is a weak point. However, it's currently being protected by a barrier. I recommend destroying the other armaments to lower its offensive power. Yeah, that box either contained blood packs or something worse. So we should just attack the things we can break. Well, we're coming to rescue you. Catch up. Catch up! Shield Lens. Main cannon, a massive bioenergy cannon. It also funnels bioenergy into the barriers that protect the Shield Lens's bridge. Destroying this target will cause the barriers to collapse. Bridge of the Shield Lens. A sturdy barrier that protects it from being targeted while its main cannon provides energy. Destroy it to silence the Shield Lens. Okay, so nothing too bad here. Obviously, it's chapter 1. They wouldn't do anything overly challenging. Stats don't really change. Gravity Ray. Weak attack that may inflict slow on an enemy. What?
Shoot it down!
Barrier generating, protecting the bridge has stopped functioning. No cranberry juice. Alright, now's our chance to focus on the bridge. No, it's clearly Hawaiian Punch.
Affirmative.
Thick Hawaiian Punch. Shimubaba. Three-hit attack on all enemies. Might as well. HP recovery. Not necessary. Run! We're still receiving the transmissions from the box. It's repeating itself like a machine. Focus on the enemy. This one's tough. That drink, diabetes in a cup, yeah. Mix it with some sherbet, though. It's delicious. Hand has been slowed. Time between actions has been greatly lengthened. Completely regenerate parts aside from the bridge. Enemy armaments have been restored. Damn it, annoying piece of scrap! This is an unexpected, resilient foe. Unexpectedly. First the Coke milk, then this. What? No! That's how you make, like, if you mix sherbet with Hawaiian Punch, and that's like, it's like a really good... When I helped my mom with the graduation ceremony at the school she works at, every year we'd make that, and the parents loved it, and we'd also get Costco sheet cake, which was delicious. Is this an Eastern thing or no? It's just it's a white person thing. It's okay, we won't lose. Of course, we will never give up. Let's beat this guy and go home together. Let's go, everybody. Wait till... Yeah! Children's bonds have strengthened, and the burst attack has been unlocked. A burst attack can be launched when the burst gauge has been filled to the max. A burst gauge fills when the children destroy weakness icons. It fills even further when children accumulate weakness combos. This attack deals massive damage on all enemies, and depending on the member's information, gives you various buffs to your allies. The burst gauge has been filled to near max capacity this time. Increase the gauge with combos and launch a burst attack. Boys, we're gonna burst a nurse here. Piercing shock. The enemy received massive damage from the burst attack. Oh, it happens automatically. A burst attack can be launched as many times as you want, so it'll be useful in prolonged battles or against bosses. I mean, yeah, but you lose the burst gauge when you do that.
Affirmative.
Ba-boom. New skill mastered. Lullaby 1. Whomstiv. think you would fight with such ferocity. How admirable, children of Gosco.
あえてこなり
It's the Kaiser. The hell is he doing here? You started a war with Gosco. I won't forgive you for what you've done to everyone. Where's Malt? Give him back. Malt? Oh, the boy. Run away. Run. Beep. So it truly was a voice recording. But of course, although it seems to be of little use to us now. Malt, I believe he was called, is unable to speak. I had no choice but to resort to this uncouth trick. What? What does that mean? Where is Malt? Kaiser, 69 years old, first emperor of the Burman Empire and the man who developed Burman into a military power to be reckoned with, invading country after country. Yeah, nice. Chathy. Who's Chathy? Some kind of cat AI? Gender female. Navigational assistant for the children of the Tyrannus. Her true identity is unknown. Massive battleship that appears to be the Burman flagship. Its combat abilities are unknown. Soul Cannon, a weapon that can convert life into bioenergy that is capable of annihilating any target. The final resort. Shield Lens, a defensive weapon that defends an important part of the colossal battleship of the Burman Imperial Army. It's difficult to damage with conventional weapons. Quit blathering. The boy is here, as he always was. Right there in front of you. If that literally means Shield Lance, you'll be weirded out. It sounds like it does. What?
C'est pas possible.
No, you're lying. What? Hey, what did he just say? Still, I'm grateful to the boy. He lured in the most troublesome obstacle into our invasion of Gosco. No, it cannot be. It is not possible. Malt! What the hell were we fighting for? After losing so many friends for this? New enemy signatures detected. We have been ambushed. Our perimeter has been completely surrounded. The Akuma to hacks his bison like, wow, yeah. It is weird that suddenly he's the villain now after Hax was there before, but whatever. Malt, it's over. Oh. Farewell, Steel Devil. Fire! Are we done for? This cannot be the end.
Immer!
Damn it, we've got to use the Soul Cannon.
Kubetus!
No, we'll use the Mega Soul Cannon and take them with us. Mega Soul Cannon, what? Approved. Unlocking Mega Soul Cannon Chamber. This one sacrifices all the children at once. Yeah. Exactly what I just said. Where was this? I'm kinda hungry, actually. Oh, you. There's no need to worry about that now. Damn it all. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Malt.
May, we'll always be together. So let's all go see Malt, okay? Okay. I hope I could be with Malt now. I wonder if the power of that goes up with the more children that are in there. Whoa. Yeah, this is some SMT shit going on here. Detach the lower level. We sustained some damage, but all is within expectation. Huh. Yes, sir. That got loud. Also, I don't think there's any rumble in this game at all. Very interesting. I was grabbing my drink while that was happening.
Beer.
We won't need to use our ace after all. Gasco will fall. Would you not agree, Malt? He was right in front of them, but not in the box. Ah, that's the swerve. How does it feel? Seeing your friends fall, not being able to do a single thing to save them. No, it can't be. It's all my fault.
Me!
Yes, what a lovely expression. It fills me with joy to witness the despair of those who've brought so much suffering to the Burman Empire.
Melt.
That was... Oh, don't tell me. Oh, it happened again.
Oh la la.
Goodness, that was one of the worst results thus far. This is exactly what happens when you try to see so far ahead. You must awaken more of the power that is dormant within you. There are no shortcuts to growth. You must start over step by step from the beginning, however many times it might take. What can a captive like me even do? Believe in your friends, of course. Now then, you don't plan on giving up, do you? What is it you want to do? I, as the oldest, want to protect everyone. Good translation there for me. I, as the oldest, I want to protect everyone. As the oldest, you say? How very touching. Very good, that's the spirit. So the Maestro, I believe he appeared in the second game. He was the guy that gave you the comic at the end of every chapter. And it's implied he was the one who was writing it too. Because the plot of the comic kind of like mirrored some events in the series. Or foreshadowed them. Yeah, am I dead again? Boy, am I annoyed, yeah. Anyway, we knew something like this was gonna happen. This happens in literally every game. Oh. Why don't you leave it at that? He's not your plaything. It appears I've been caught by someone troublesome. He never gives up. Now then, it's time to start over, Malt. From back then, that is. Oh, when you do, send him my regards. To your older brother, that is.
Nailed it.
Are you angry that your lives were played with? Toyed with? Is this going to turn into complex motives? A hidden place in the Burman Empire. I'm... That's right. My older brother, he... No, I was taken away. Somewhere. Finally awake, are you? How long did you plan on sleeping, brat? Oh, God, him? That voice. I've heard it before. How dare you? 1 year ago, you interfered with my brilliant research. Humiliated me. He was the one fight in the series that made me, like, get upset. Because he does a thing where he charges in the first game. And, there's a point where he's, like, charging one more turn. No, wait, now. And then he launches his attack one turn early. And I was like, really? What? The game's really gonna do that? Why? I like the text is blurred out. Because I didn't want to set a specific language for that. The only one to get close to giving you a game over. Yeah, same. Oh, I remember now. You're that coward scientist that abused Sheena and the other prisoners. Can't believe you were still alive. While it is inexcusable that you accuse me of cowardice, I see you have finally remembered. I should also muffle his voice, he's wearing a mask. But I have never once forgotten that humiliation. Carved into my flesh, into this machine. Also, even though he's a Fulaneko, you notice he's got a dog face mask on. How far would you go for a grudge? Where are we? The Burman Empire, of course. I will put you to good use. I will get my revenge. Chapter 1, complete. Illustration by Rikose. Again, all the chapter end illustrations are done by very prominent, I believe, like manga and kimono artists. Which is pretty cool. Freelance of Gasco. Petite Mona. Janky Frames. Chapter 2, Song on the Wind. Several days after Malt's disappearance. Petite Mona Village. Where are you? Malt's disappearance had caused a commotion within the village. He had vanished suddenly and without warning, and despite the villagers' best efforts, he has yet to be found. The children would gather at his house every day to search for him. It was nighttime when Malt disappeared, right? That is correct. There are no signs of Malt was abducted. It would appear if he left of his own accord. It would appear as if he left of his own accord. Blutwurst, 34. 34? We looked way older than that. A deranged scientist who conducts inhumane experiments for the Burman Imperial Army. After being left on the brink of death after his defeat at the hands of the Tyrannus a year earlier, he augmented his body with technology to survive. Maestro, Unknown, male, unknown. A mysterious individual that suddenly appears to offer advice when Malt enters the deep depths. Deep depths, a virtual space connected from the real world, surrounded in mystery. The only individuals that can enter are those that possess a special power. Mega Soul Cannon. Expanded Soul Cannon that can annihilate even larger enemies. Its power is proportional to the number of lives expended. Oh my god. So the first game we just had the Soul Cannon. The second game we had the Soul Cannon and the Mannergarm. Or the Mannergarm. Which was less powerful, but knocked a child out until the next intermission. And now in this game, instead of scaling it back, we're doubling down on it. And we're giving you a soul cannon that lets you kill multiple people at once. Aw, man. Very good.
Malt.
I wonder where Malt went. Do I need to say that, or can we let the translation speak for itself there?
Oui?
What was that? It sounded like an animal.
Oh.
It's calling me. I have to go. May? What is happening? We should all go investigate. There was a network error. Oh, am I still streaming? It's here. Oops. Okay. Okay, it's still working. The player had like a weird error there. Also, I'm going to change something here real quick. Okay. There we go. There we are. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. Everything good? Everything good. It's here. This is the cave the Tyrannus was in. Let's go inside. Keep your eyes peeled.
C'est pas possible.
What's the Tyrannus doing here? Didn't we drop it in the Sea of Clouds?
Très intéressant.
We should check inside. It may be that Malt is there.
Oui.
Yeah.
Merde!
Nobody's in here. Hmm?
C'est quoi ça?
Oh, there's something shining over here.
Ooh.
I wonder what it is. What a cute creature.
Bienvenue.
I've been waiting for you.
Huh?
It spoke.
Wow.
Kinda cute, I guess.
Shati.
My name is Shakti.
Bien.
I will be guiding you on your coming journey. Keeps happening. Journey? What's it talking about?
Eh bien.
Do you know what's going on, Shakti?
Rapport.
You must journey to the Burman Empire.
Il y a.
There you will find what you seek.
Vraiment?
Do you mean to say that Malt was abducted by the Burman Empire? But isn't Burman really far away? How are we going to get there? Excuse me, but what are you exactly? You're not Jean, are you? Jean, I do not know who that is. However,
Écoutez.
I am simply here to guide you. Even if it were true that Malt was in the faraway Burman Empire, the children had no way to get there. At her wit's end, Hana wrote a letter to Vanilla in the capital city of Pharaoh, informing her of her situation. It was not long until she received a response, stating that a visitor from Burman might be of some help. A few days later. Petite Mona village, outskirts. Is it going to be Brits? Hey, Vanilla, are you sure we could trust that Burman rebel? Nier, or whatever her name was? Oh, I guess it's not Brits.
えびょん
That I do not know, but if we're to go to Burman, this is the only option we have.
先輩
Still can't believe that the rebels in Burman would offer to help us. It surprised me as well.
で
Never expected to get a letter from you right after I received a request from help from the Burman I never expected to get a letter from you right after I received a request for the help from the Burman rebels.
うん
According to Nier, the Burman army is secretly working against the ceasefire. The Burman army is secretly working against the ceasefire and steadily preparing for an invasion of Gasco. General Merlot is taking the situation very seriously, and we're working towards a response. But this being an international affair, well, we need to be careful.
Preach
After hearing what happened to Malt, I've decided that we have no choice but to act on our own now.
十分
It's almost hard to believe the timing is all coincidence. Perhaps it's fate that leads us towards Burman. That is correct. So Vanilla was the Hana of the second game, when Hana was unable to be controlled in the over the course of the second game. Though now it looks like the person we're missing is the main character. You stated that you would be leaving to Burman, correct? Socks looks like a nerd. You want to give him a swirly? Don't. As I've stated, this is an opportune time.
No.
Well, you don't exactly seem trustworthy either.
パッとせ
No worries, with me and Chick here, we'll save Malt in no time. Honestly, Hack, you always get so ahead of yourself. Wedgie. A large airship is approaching. It will enter visual range shortly. Shortly? Like that, like...
おお
That ship, it was the same model as the one Stolen was on.
セグレ
The one we put the Tyrannus on to fight the Vandergond, isn't it? Looks like the airship that Nier prepared for us has arrived. Please start loading the Tyrannus. Boop. The Tyrannus has been loaded and secured onto the airship. We may depart at any time. The airship floated away into the night with the children and the Tyrannus. Weren't these used to be voiced, these narrations? Thus, in the darkness and silence, did the children set off on their perilous journey. Chick joined the crew. Hack joined the crew.
Evian.
Vanilla, you won't be boarding with us? Thought for sure you'd be coming with us on the Tyrannus. Yes, I believe what the Tyrannus needs is a quick and flexible support. I'll be following close by in a small airship, so you won't need to worry about me.
Merci.
Why is like okay, we're in like a steampunk like Zeppelin. Yet at the same time, Vanilla's in like some like Dragon Ball like Toriyama-esque ship. We understand. Thank you, Vanilla. We understand. I'm here in this game, so you can't replace me. Now then, once again, I would like to introduce you to the person who will be assisting us, Nier. She's from a rebel organization in the Burman Empire. Name's Nier. You know, even with you guys in front of me, it's hard to believe kids like you repelled the Burman invasion.
Negative.
Well, it was all thanks to the Tyrannus.
No.
No, it's reassuring to have you guys on our side along with the Tyrannus. May we both achieve our goals. She seems cool. The children agree to work with Nier, a member of the Burman rebel group, in order to save Malt. Philaneko, 22, a central figure of the rebels within Burman. Few know of her true origins. A rebel organization led by Nier consisting of oppressed Philaneko from the Burman Empire, Created to overthrow the Kaiser. So anytime someone's name comes up, it lists the last 6 here. In exchange for their cooperation, the children, along with the Tyrannus, were to help in the war efforts. Are we going to meet up with Jin, Sheena, and Brits later? They're apparently in the Burman Empire for other reasons at the moment, and I can't get in contact with Wappa. I'll try to get in contact with them through the organization, so we can group up later. Now then, since we have time before we get to Burman, let me explain what's going on between us and the Empire. Is their last name Automata? No. Did they have a last name actually, though? Oh god, you lose the... Vanilla, Philaneko 11, second daughter of the former president of Gosco, Shane Muscat. Although the betrayal of Gosco by Cayenne, her former teacher, left her heartbroken, she fought together with their friends to foil his plans. Stolen, 85, general of the Burman Imperial Army. After being defeated by the Tyrannus during the first invasion of Gosco, he and General Baum were finally able to return to Burman after a year of wandering. General Merlot, commander of the Gosco army, currently acting as president of Gosco as the former president is now deceased. Lieutenant Muscat, eldest daughter of the former president Muscat. She has supported General Merlot ever since the first invasion of Gosco and is deeply trusted by him. She loves her parents and her little sister Vanilla more than anything else. Chathy, mysterious creature that appeared one day in the Tyrannus. She's very proud of her ability to guide the children. Wait, what's There's like a little thing at the bottom of her... Oh, okay. Jean. Race, human, AI. Gender, female, question mark. Age, 23 years old, question mark. Navigational AI that was asleep prior to the invasion of Gosco. It awoke to guide the children towards victory. Disappeared shortly afterwards. No, Nier doesn't have a last name. Anyway, flashback time. Flashback, flashbang.
Okay.
The Burman Imperial Army is mass-producing new weapons that are spell-enhanced with bio-batteries. They've replaced all their older weapons. And then, there's the Biocharge Task Force. The ones known as the Crimson Knights. Well, we know who those four are. They are massacring the rebels as we speak. Their plan, once they finish cleaning up the rebels, is to reconquer Gosco. Yeah, an Elite Four. I mean to say that if we do not act, they would only start another war with Gosco. Making a selection will increase the assist value of either bravery or tactics. Assist values are a new support feature related to assist characters. The assist values and assist characters can be viewed from the assist menu. Very concise. Assist menu. Why does it show silhouettes of them? You can tell who's who. On the left side of the menu, the assist character and current assist value is displayed. On the right, the conditions for the character to join are displayed. These two assist characters need 1 point of either bravery or tactics to join from Chapter 2. Return to the choices after checking the conditions. 1 point from Chapter 2. Okay, so we can get those two characters in Chapter 2 by choosing one of each. Over 2 points of bravery and over 1 point of tactics from Chapter 3. 4 points of bravery and 2 points of tactics. Oh, that's how many I need per total. Okay. Is that hacks? Didn't his AI get destroyed at the end of the last game? It's not the party. These are assist characters. No clue who that is. I'm assuming that's like you could see you could see the symbols. Like that's clearly a guy in a mask. There's the two old war criminals. There's Vanilla's sister. There's Muscat. Yeah, Hax is there. Interesting. So there's no one in Chapter 6. So essentially I just need to pay attention to how many I'm getting, and I could get all of them. So I just need to get 1 and 1 by the end of Chapter 2 to get these two. And then I just need to do 1 Bravery in Chapter 3 to get her. And then 1 and 2... Yeah. It looks like in total, we'll need 14 points of Bravery at the end of Chapter 11. And 14 points of Bravery at the end of Chapter 11. Okay. So if we get 14 and 14 by the end of the game, we'll get all of them. Assuming you can get all of them. For now, we just need to do what we can. We can find Malt if we proceed with caution.
C'est parti.
Now that we know what we need to do, the only thing left to do is do it. Here, here. All that needs to be done is save Malt and beat the bad guys. Looks like I'll have fun being your support. No, join as an assist character. Recharge unlimited. Greatly increases an attacker's luck once. The assist characters are allies with a strong bond to the children. Even if they are in a long distance away, the Tyrannus' mysterious power can bring them to a battle in an instant to help the children. Additional costumes. Soccer uniforms are now available for the children during intermission and expedition. Change costumes from the options in the main menu. Solata Robo, Red the Hunter attire is now available for the children. There will be another 2 DLC packs as well, but I bought the Deluxe Edition, which has everything. Actually, I bought the Ultimate Edition, which has an art book and music as well. Oh, so we're going to the air here. Never thought I'd go on an adventure in the sky with the Tyrannus. Just don't get too carried away, okay? We're here to rescue Malt. I know that. Just know that Malt's as good as rescued now that I'm here. Children's new allies, Chick and Hack, have skills-related weakness combos. Chick uses a machine gun and has a skill that could greatly recover HP depending on the weakness combo rate. Hack uses cannon. His skills can greatly increase damage depending on the weakness combo rate. I'm gonna burp. Whew, excuse me. Come to think of it, there's a high chance we'll be facing flying enemies up ahead. I recommend assigning a machine gun attacker in advance. If that's the case, this is my time to shine. I'll get set up in the control room. Chick wants to go to the control room. Change the child and control the Chick. Hard to switch character. Oh look, everyone retained their levels from the fake chapter 1. Follow the guide to the control room on the 2nd floor. Fuga Melodies still theme sung by the official support ambassador, Neon Tetra. Sarah Magi. Feel the full range of emotions when all the children survive. This enchanting and lively songstress forms a whimsical, folksy color. Oh my god, look how much music! This song is included in downloadable content. Please view Nintendo eShop for details. Songs can be wait, what? I already have these, though. Hot Running Core Song's been reimagined as a rocket arrangement. I didn't win, but I beat Hack, so that's good enough. This is where you can set the children's placements in battle. Any changes made here will be reflected in the next battle. Add chick to the party. Reporting on the status of the Tyrannus. Oh, you scared me. What's going on? All previous modifications have been reset. Guess we'll need to upgrade it from scratch. Perhaps because we dropped it into the Sea of Clouds? That might be the case, but let's inspect the Tyrannus again before we encounter the Burman army. Talking to children using facilities will consume the AP. Remaining AP during the intermission is displayed in the top of the screen. Use your AP wisely to strengthen the children in Tyrannus. Jukebox is now available in the dormitory. Remember, the photo cannot be viewed in the dormitory. Control room is now unlocked. Dormitory is now unlocked. The tank's functions restored lifts in one section are now available. So the workshop menu. You can strengthen the Tyrannus' weapons and armor from the upgrade command. Though through facility expansion, you can increase the functionality of the workshop to access more advanced upgrades. Okay, so we don't have everything unlocked right away. Each ability of the tank can be improved through upgrades. Select the area to upgrade from this menu. Specific materials are needed for upgrades. Obtain these materials by defeating enemies in battle or by scrap fishing. Additionally, pressing R will auto-upgrade. Perform the following upgrade. Uses 6 AP, high success rate 25. Oh, cool! So you could just, like, do everything you could do at once now. Material consumption is lessened. This is the mess room menu. Cooking meals in the mess room, all children will receive temporary meal effects. Expand the facility to increase the functionality of the mess room and access more sophisticated meals. First, start by selecting a meal from the menu. Ingredients are required for meals. Each meal will always give temporary effects. Choose the appropriate meal according to the enemies with strong or devastating attacks. Meal effects last until the next intermission. Since all the children eat together, these effects are always attributed to everyone. So you have steak tartare, coleslaw for speed increase, apple strudel for experience increase, skyfish brandade for critical rate up, and burst symbol up. This is the scrap fishing menu. Use a fishing rod to snag various items on the ground. Expand the facility to increase the functionality of the fishing stand and access higher difficulty. First, select the fishing line and difficulty. Higher the difficulty, the more rare items you can obtain. You will need to expand the fishing stand first. Using higher level fishing lines increases the number of materials you can obtain. However, higher level fishing lines can only be used once. Be careful when you use it. Level line ones will never break. Upgrade can be made in the workshop. Okay, oh wow, it actually lets you know when you have enough to do an upgrade. You can now also fast travel in Tyrannus, which is nice. This song is included in downloadable content. I want the Solata Robo music. Didn't I get it? Hold on. Let me check the eShop here. So the Switch is, got a few upgrades over the last couple days to prep it for the Switch 2. Fuga Melodies of Steel 3 Ultimate Edition. Downloadable content. View all on. Oh no, it doesn't include the music. Well, that's kind of sad. Sound pack. Okay, 8 MB, $5. I mean, it's unfortunate that has to be charged extra for, but I understand because it is a licensing thing. Technically, Bandai Namco owns the rights to that music. So CC2 probably had to pay a little bit extra to get that to show up. Oh, also, if you're wondering why I bought the game digitally instead of possibly wait, it turns out that the release date, the ship date for the physical collection of the Fuga trilogy has been delayed from May 29th to June 2nd. So I probably will not get it until after I get the Switch 2. I'll unbox it on stream, though. I will absolutely unbox it. It's going to be a cool collection. And to be honest, I wasn't planning on opening the physical editions of the games. I just got them to collect them. But the whole collection looks really nice. And it comes with a steel Tyrannus figure, which I'm looking forward to checking out. This is the dormitory. Children who rest here can obtain experience points. Resting restores children who are injured or knocked out. Expand the facility to obtain more experience and allow more children to rest at a time. The children like to rest from the list. Children who rest well will gain experience and heal injuries. Number of children who can rest at a time depends on the number of bunks. Please let injured or knocked out children rest first. Oh man, do I just power load cannon? Or do I maybe buff the grenade launcher to do more damage? You know what? The best boy deserves the best weapons. Give it to Boron. So you save one material if you do it without the, if you get a highly successful one. Reactor. Increases SP. Okay, so we have no food right now, so I can't cook anything. Which means it is time to start ranking up. With the Tyrannus, we'll definitely bring Malt back. I need to eat something to build up strength. Hehehe. Chance to deepen your bond. Are you still a picky eater, or do you have things you love? Is there anybody who hates sweets? I like everything. Not a fan of bell peppers. I don't think so, but you can't have too many or people will get mad at you. Okay, that wasn't the best option. The best option will level you up immediately. From halfway through one. Maybe I'm getting bigger again. My bed feels kind of small. A link event can be triggered. You always want to get to level 2 with you at least want to get to level 2 between every single person, if possible. Link event. A guide to dieting 1. Hana, I might be done for. What's the matter? Tell me what's wrong. Ever since we got in the Tyrannus, no matter how much I eat, I'm still hungry.
エビヨン
Oh, you do seem like you're eating a healthy amount, and very quickly when you do.
ジュセパ
I thought since you wanted to be a doctor, you might know something. Does that mean I'm sick? Well, you are, on the chubby side? I don't think eating a lot of food is good for your body. I really am sick. Wait, Boron, being too big can make it easier for you to get sick. But we can fix that, okay?
あぼん
Does that mean I'm still okay?
トゥバビア
Well, yes, if you eat a proper diet and do a proper amount of exercise, you should be fine.
へへ
Thank goodness. Now that I'm all relieved, I'm kinda hungry.
汗
Boron. A proper diet, I know. Hana and Boron's burst attack power up. Power.
Yo.
I'm all really screwed up getting kidnapped like that.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
I'm gonna give Malt a piece of my mind.
Eh.
Pharos turned out to be one heck of a capital city. Really different. It is really different from Parisia. Everyone in Gosco seems to really like it too. It's not as impressive as Parisia was. Let's not compare it to Parisia too much. Kind of makes me sad. Oh man,
Yo.
I'm gonna get an earful when I get home. Sorry, it's nothing. Alright, so I wasted 2 AP, but whatever. Plenty of time to make that up later. Again, I try to min-max the AP usage during the intermissions, but it's not really that bad, because by the end, I remember by the end of the last 2 games I had excess. My protector.
Eh.
What's wrong, Hana? You seem tired. Who, me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It's nothing.
Oh.
I called out because it didn't seem like nothing. Really, it's nothing. I know myself best. Are you sure that's something you should be saying? Even though you want to be a doctor?
パドン
You're right. I'm sorry about that, Kyle. Whoa, it's not like I wanted an apology. I was just wondering why you look so tired. It's not that I'm tired exactly. I'll tell you more once I've figured it out.
エビヨン
I still don't really understand myself. Okay, well in that case, just let me know. Whenever you want to talk, I'm here.
メッシ
Of course, thank you.
クフェ
I can't tell him. Can't tell him that sometimes I feel like my body isn't my own. What is happening to my body? What? She's either going through puberty or this is a side effect of something that happened in the last game. No more AP. Press ZL to begin assault. Affinity. Tyrannus. Okay, nothing new here. Assist system. A system. Sound data. So right now we have these two, the nostalgic and the normal outfitter, from getting the best ending of the previous games. Soccer Uniform was for buying the special edition, and then Solado Robo is the first of the DLC costumes. I'd rather wait until we get all the characters to put these on, because I do want to see everyone's version of these costumes. It literally just makes them gold. I thought that was just a lighting effect. Apparently they actually turned gold at the end of the last game. Literally just recolors. I mean, you didn't pay for those costumes. Again, these two costumes were for the first and second game, having true ending data on the Switch. So, that's fine. Library. Playtime, times cleared, intermissions, battles, elite battles, enemies defeated, victories, retries, soul cannon fired, mega soul cannon uses, normal attack skills used, burst attack uses, greatest damage. Burst attack is 1. I can't really see it behind my head. Illustrations. Oh, these are from watching the replays and stuff. Also, there's Kaninus on this team using that magic, which is interesting because it was implied that only the Filaneko can inherently use magic. God, so depressing. Yeah, the maiden. What the hell? She looks human, just like some of the other characters we've seen. Okay. Nothing unusual here, just checking to see if there's any like bonus stuff that's already unlocked. Okay, still got comic pages. Looks like there's 10 this time. Events. All children... Oh, endings. Events and... Oh, endings, yeah. Soul Cannon events. Chapter 4 later. Kyle is alive. Hana is dead. Jin is alive. Kyle is dead. Kyle's alive. Boron is dead. Boron is alive. Socks is dead. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing any of those. Endings. All children survive upon clearing Chapter 12. One of the children is dead upon clearing the Chapter 11 boss battle. After unlocking all bad endings, proceed to the normal ending route. What? That's interesting. Fulfill the conditions to activate the Mega Soul Cannon in the Chapter 6 boss battle. In the Chapter 9 boss battle, Chapter 10, Chapter 11 first phase boss battle, Chapter 12 boss battle. View the normal ending, the true ending, and the bad ending, and choose Jean as an assist character. That kind of spoils that Jean's going to show up again. So there's like a super secret ending. These are the gears on the title screen. End cards. Link events. This just... Yeah, that's just a way to watch the events with people. Rewatch them. Enemies. A few months before the events of the story took place, Tyrannos was dropped in the Sea of Clouds after the Battle of Cayenne, but somehow it returned to the Forbidden Cave. Its improvements were initialized then. Bio Battery, a device that extracts and stores bioenergy from Fila Neko in order to recreate spells. Oh, maybe that's how those Kaininu are doing it in the in that group, the Crimson Knights or whatever. They're using like a bio battery to use spells. That's fucked up. Because like they have that, yeah. That's exactly what it is, I think. Because they have that little thing on, like he has that thing on his chest that has the same type of color as the bio battery, or on the ships. So he's literally using dead Fila Neko. He's using Macaw energy. They've harvested cat Macaw energy, Neko energy. Holy shit. Alright, that's that. Set of items. For Great Repair Kit, Great Energy Cell, Bomb, Cluster Bomb, Piercing Bomb. I wonder what this one is. Save temporarily and return to the title screen. If there's already a temporary save data, it'll be overwritten. Okay. Save has been cancelled. Alright. Onwards. Hostiles approaching. Highly likely to be from the Burman Imperial Army. That might be a patrol ship. I didn't expect them to be this close to Gosco. It appears that what Nierse was saying was true. The Burman Empire really is getting ready to invade Gosco. Those weapons they're using have been spell-enhanced. Keep your guard up. Looks like we already have some visitors. I'm ready to help. The assist characters won't participate in normal battles, but they can build power and use an assist attack. Choose assist attack from the menu. Allow me to handle it. Select vanilla. You will not choose the character who will use the assist attack. You will not be able to use an assist attack until the gauge is filled again. Greatly increases an attacker's luck once. Fancy rocket. Oh, it does attack the enemies, though. To use another assist attack, you will need to charge your assist power. Progressing through battle turns and taking damage will charge the assist power. At max capacity, you can use another assist attack. So between that and the burst attack, they're just loading you up with powerful shit in this game. More options to be overpowered. Take one more action. Leadership skills are buff effects that are randomly activated in battle depending on the leadership. Because Malt was kidnapped, the children have all stepped up to take the leadership role amongst themselves. Awesome. Bogenwall, a new biocharged gunship developed to command smaller troops. If its axle burst is not interrupted by a delay, it can cause great damage. Wing damage. Sk. Ah. Rank Ah. Enemy forces confirmed down. Well done. Updating information on enhanced weaponry. Might have gotten through that fight, but the Empire's moving faster than I expected. I have a bad feeling about this. I hope Jin and Brits are okay. I do as well. Let's see. I'll try to have the organization check up on them again. Nier's bad feeling turned out to be correct, as she couldn't reach her comrades. They have been killed off by the Burman army? Don't say things like that. Although I can't deny the possibility that they may have been captured, I do hope they're okay. If the assist gauge is over 50%, it becomes 100%. Oh, awesome. Well, now we got that for the next round here. Yeah, why not? Give Hack and Chick some time to shine here. I forgot to take out the formation. Eh, whatever. Fancy Rocket. Oh, there's two different kinds of S ranks. There's an medals. There's like an S rank normal, and then an all S rank medal. White Grenade, an attack that may lower attack on enemy for 5 turns. Cool. Sharp Bolt 1, attack on an enemy that ignores its armor. The higher the armor, the stronger the attack. Okay, I remember Vanilla had an attack like that in 2. Oh, look, actual, like, different weapon things. It's cool. Select which route to take. Normal route, safe route. Well, we're not going to take the safe route unless we absolutely need to. It's only the dangerous routes that I kind of chicken out of sometimes. Most of the time.
C'est parti.
Four enemies here, huh? After a successful delay, wait, what? Oh, it obscured their sight. Cool. So now it's less likely that they're gonna hit me. Oh, look at that combo damage. Combo max at 200. All right.
Ça, c'est fait.
Ah, I'm enjoying this.
I am calm.
Tanzer, Burman Army's new mass-produced biocharged drone. It uses agility to proactively repair and support its allies. That doesn't take up in a turn either. That using an assist attack, I think that just inserts an attack. This game seems very balanced towards just making you powerful as fuck, which is an interesting approach. Hey, Robo Bunny. Yeah, playing De Fuga 3. All right, Boron, your turn to get back in here. In fact, let's reconfigure some stuff here.
C'est parti. Ça, c'est fait.
Sad. Sad boys. Also, B for blimp. Because it put the B on a blimp pin. I want that pin in real life. Cluster Bomb 1. Sticks a yellow bomb on enemies that damages all enemies after 2 turns. Belief. Yeah, B for belief. Believe it. B for believe it. As also the icon on the map is different too. It's got the blimp on it. The Burman Empire is within sight. No hostiles detected. This is where they're keeping Malt. It feels so creepy.
Pardon.
Now then, sorry, but I'll be heading off on my own for a while. We'll get the Tyrannus unloaded as soon as we land. Continue on and meet up with your friends.
No.
What? Now that it's just us, I'm getting kind of worried. My airship stands out. I need to hide it somewhere.
Mais...
You'll be able to contact me via radio, so there's no need to worry. Ugh.
Eh,
Hey, I'm sure you already know this, but don't forget to look for information on where our friends are. You must. Without all of us together, the Tyrannus cannot even output a tenth of its power.
oh.
I know. I've already contacted those on standby to gather information. A few hours later. Burman Empire, outskirts.
Accompli.
Landing complete. Updating aircraft and regional information. In the meantime, we should perform some maintenance on the Tyrannus.
Sebai.
Right, this is the Burman Empire after all. Who knows what might happen?
Are.
We need to check if all the equipment and facilities have been reset too. Blech.
Oi.
This reminds me of when we first wrote it.
Ebion.
Why don't we go check if there's anything we can use? May, Chick, would you come with me? Okay. Sure thing. Well then, proceed with caution. We'll meet again at the rendezvous point. So it makes sense that because in the second game, you don't use the Tyrannus for most of the first part of the game.
Oh la la.
You use what is it? The other one? Actually, the Balanus? No. The Babinus? I can't remember its name. I suddenly forgot its name somehow. I don't know. Starts with a V. Oh my god. This is gonna bother me now, because it, like, I had it before and it slipped my mind. The Belenos, that was it. No, Belenos is Gilles' ship. Yeah, that was Gilles' ship in the second game. Tarascus was the other one. So what happened was, like, in the second game, you rode the Tarascus. So it made sense the facilities were reset on that, because hacks never bothered upgrading them. But it would stand to reason that the facility upgrades you made to the Tyrannus were still there. Except now they weren't, because we pushed the machine off the cliff. And apparently when it respawns with none of its upgrades intact. So the moral of the story is, don't push your cars off cliffs. And I think that's a lesson we can all get behind. Anyway, bear with me 1 second here. I'm actually going to take a break. Actually, this is probably a great place to take a break. Once we start the intermission proper here, I'll take a break and then we'll do a part 2 tonight. Alright, so let me wait on that then. Oh, this is the notebook.
Whee!
Yep, when you weren't around, we were all writing it in it. Hey, Azu, thank you for the raid.
Fantastic.
I see. How nostalgic. Well, since it's here, why don't we keep writing our wishes in it?
C'est vrai.
That's a good idea. I'll write something too. What were you streaming tonight? Give you a shout out. Splatoon 3? I wish for Shroom Cake then. I wish... I don't know. I wish my physical collection of the Fuga trilogy would ship. Want to talk to someone? Okay, so we got this function back again now. We have to do 6 of them. This is where each child's wishes and statuses are displayed. Let's try granting Boron's wish. Close. Been streaming 3 times this week. Proud of yourself, found time and strength to do so. Oh, I'm so glad that you're streaming more. You and Karma have been streaming a lot. Have been streaming more lately. That's great. Boron is hungry. What a shock. Let's go to the mess room and make a meal. Alright. Before we start doing any of that, I'm going to take a quick break. I know I just got raided, but I'm gonna take a quick break, split the stream into 2 parts, and yeah, I'm just gonna use the bathroom and such. Haven't streamed since Christmas Eve. Oh wow. Well, still, that's good that you're getting back into it. I took a long stream hiatus back in 2019 when I first got my job and we first moved to the other office. I stopped streaming from like March until June of 2019. It was the longest break I ever took, and I was honestly wondering if I would ever go back to streaming. And I'm glad I did, because it ended up becoming a much bigger thing than, you know, it was before then. Even if it's, you know, still not amazingly big, it's still wild to see my viewer count above in double digits, even if it's still like low double digits. But yeah, it's you know, you stick with it and you just have fun, and that's how things go. Anyway, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna take a quick break. Many blessings to you, Bourbon. Yeah, thank you, Azu. Hugs. I'll be back in like 5 minutes-ish. Okay, just as a heads up, I did this last time I took an intermission in the middle of the stream. I'm gonna click the 1-minute ad button. So it's just gonna be 1 minute of ads over nothing. You're gonna miss nothing. I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna talk. It's just gonna play the 1 minute of ads, because that'll stop pre-roll ads, I think. And also, I don't know, it'll look good to Twitch's algorithm or something. Anyway, stick around. I'll be back in a few minutes.